together, and then I'm going to give you some work time today. So thought we'd start with the Zoom link. Trying to see here. Ayana, you want to go?
Me?
Yeah, no problem, Quentin. You want to do your Zoom link today? You want to share some fun things about you?
Okay.
Okay, sure. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just getting my technology all up here. Wait, hold on. All right. All right. Almost there. And okay. So, what is something fun about you? What do you love?
I like volleyball.
I think it was volleyball. Was it volleyball?
Yeah.
Okay, somebody was thinking right there. All right, volleyball. Go ahead. There's the volleyball love. Strong in here. Oh, wait, that's right. There we go. Lots of love for the volleyball in here. All right, how about Zoom friends? Love for volleyball out there? There's a little love. All right. What else do you love?
I like shoes.
Shoes. What kind of shoes do you love?
Like, I don't know. I
Like,
like
are,
different.
like tennis shoes or like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Who loves shoes? Only one, two. There's the third one. Got a few shoe lovers out here. All right, good. How about Zoom? Any love for shoes out there? But it's a little quiet today. All right, Ayana, one more thing that you love.
Um, I guess like perfume and like smell good stuff.
All right, who loves the smell good stuff? We have a few smell good stuffs out here. Okay, smell good stuff. Do you love smell good stuff, Anthony? He's in. That was like not even thinking about it. Yes. All right. Anybody else online love the smell good things? So quiet. All right. Well, thanks for sharing, Ayana. Interesting. It's always fun when you have something like random and different, like the smell good stuff. So, gracias. All right. So, if you haven't gone yet, I'm getting there. Got probably another week's worth of people. So, according to my list, Liliana, Kaliana, Elizabeth Bailey, Shirley, and Dalia haven't gone yet. So let me know if I've missed you. Those are the ones who are still on my list. So, hoy, vamos a empezar con bloque. Let's do a little bloque. I'm gonna let you look at an old quiz and show you my example and give you the rest of the period's work. All right. So, let's do this. Decide what you want to play. We'll probably have time for two. We get a little competitive in here. What do we want to play first? Okay. Getting right to it. Just getting right to it. What are we? 5B. All right. Gold Quest it is. And then let you have the rest of the period to work. So let's do that. Go back to your current lesson. Oh, sorry. Maybe not look at everyone's grades. All right. So current lesson, I think it's under number 2. Does it say your verb quiz? All right, hit that and take a minute. So this was your last quiz on all those irregular preterite verbs. And I think I have it set so you can look at all of them. So just take a second to go through it. I mean, there's not a whole lot to explain, but I want to make sure that you see if you missed any. All of these verbs would count on your news article. So make sure that you understand them. Okay, make sure that you're thinking, oh yeah, I could totally use that on my news article. Oh, I could use that on my news article. So take a second and if you want me to go over any of it. And I kind of want to play that tower defense one more time. Let's see if that makes a little more sense. I mean, I can't really, I don't think I can play it by myself. There's like a minimum number of people, but maybe I'll try and squeeze that in again sometime. All right, how are we looking on this quiz? Any questions for me?
If you got one wrong, like for the Finland one,
Mhm.
it will show you what you put.
I don't know. Doesn't that give you the right answer?
Well, it has like the same answer for both. I don't know if it's the same.
Let me just look at your screen real quick. Sylvia, question?
Oh, wait, never mind. I missed
Is it
it.
underneath it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Sylvia, give me one sec. Let me just, can you wait like 1 second? All right, so, what else can I help with? Desir and Austere, I think I had you write out, and then you had to fill in all these guys. Some Kargars are just reminding you about stuff, stem change, like, Dar and Bear. Anything you want me to go over? I think it's one of those quizzes where you look at it and you can see it and you're like, okay, but, okay. All right, well, so, let me talk about this project for like 3 minutes, and then I'll give you the rest of the period to work, all right? So if you would, if you're in here, grab your packet, so you can kind of look at that, and then if you're online, you can pull it up digitally, it's right there under number 3. And I want to hit the highlights real quick, and I want to show you an example that I got from somebody, so you can kind of visualize it. I want to tell you 2 things, and then I'll answer any questions, all right? So let me probably just start by sharing my example. I think instead of going over it again, that would probably make more sense. So let me grab that. And this one was super cute. You don't have to make yours super cute, but you can. Usually throw in a few extra points for people that go the extra mile and make it super cute. All right. So here's what I got yesterday. All right. So it actually looks like a newspaper article. So obviously, you know, you can find stuff to format it in that kind of works like that. So this is not a perfect example, but it's a really good example. So you can kind of see things that jump out that you need to make sure you have. How many pictures? 3 pictures. She's got her title, Estudiante Herido. She's got her name on there. I didn't tell you guys yesterday, but I will show you. If you want to say something is by somebody, you're going to use the word por. Okay, so you might want to note that or jot that down. So like if I wrote the article, I'd say por Senora Silverleaf. All right. She did not have her date on here, so make sure you have your date. And otherwise, it's really easy to read. I did count, there are 10 sentences. I did count, there are 10 vocab words in blue. I did count, there are 10 preterite verbs that are all different in red. I'm scanning through and her, everything looks like it's spelled right. The preterite verbs look like they have the right accents on them and they're all different. And she's got, you know, hieron and aron. She mostly used regular verbs, but I see she used fue, which was fine. She used vio, which was a little bit irregular. Everything else was just a regular verb. And then when I read through it, I can see that she answered all the questions, right? The who, the what, the when, the where, why, whatever I asked you to answer. And I can see that it's all very simple Spanish. It's not perfect, right? It's definitely like there's some grammatical things that are not quite right, but I can tell it's more that she didn't do them right. It's not Google translated. And there's a difference, I can tell. So she didn't use anything fancy that I wouldn't expect her to use. I don't even think she looked up much, but she might have looked up a word or two. And you kind of get the gist of it if you want to scan through. You know, she's talking about what happened, and then she's talking about here. You know, they go to the doctor and they get an x-ray and she's got a cast. So, I mean, you can talk about what happens after the accident too. Yeah, so that one was in pretty good condition. That would definitely be an A. And I thought that was a nice example and convenient to get to show you. So any questions on what you need to do, Maddie?
So if we have like a certain verb that we don't know, it's okay if we have to do it.
Yes. Let's see, does she have any reflexive? She doesn't. I'm going to remind you how to use a reflexive here in a second. And then otherwise, unless you have a question, I'll let you get to it. So just, you know, follow your rubric, follow your directions on that front page. Let me show you and remind you how to do a reflexive verb because there are some on there. Like I just grabbed romper se, like to hurt yourself here. So if you see a se on the end of your verb, don't freak out about it. When you conjugate it, the se just goes where? Okay. And then you have whatever you have. Like in this case, it's just an ER verb. You might have an AR verb. and you just put your normal ending on it. Now, if you're talking about yourself, it would be May, right? If you're talking about you, it would be Tay, but I think you're in an article, you're probably just reporting about him or her or them. So probably you're just gonna keep that Tay. So it is pretty easy to use, but I know in our current lesson, on 5B, I know there's a few reflexive verbs, so feel free to use those and then just do a normal ending on it. So what questions can I answer for you? Everybody knows what you're doing? Okay, so you got the rest of the period to work. Tonight's homework is just this. You can keep working on it. Tomorrow, we're gonna do a Nearpod together. I would think it would take most of the period, but maybe not all the period. So whatever time I have left tomorrow, I would be happy to give you, but I don't know, I would count on maybe 10 minutes, I don't know, 15 minutes, so not as much time as today. And then this is due tomorrow night, midnight. So you can finish it up tomorrow night, or you can take care of it tonight, and then you don't have to worry about it tomorrow. I am happy to answer questions as you're working, if you want me to look at a sentence. And again, I can help you with the word, or if you Google it and you're like, oh, is this word right? This sounds weird. Just run it by me. I'm happy to help you with that. All right, otherwise, I think that's all I got. I will tell you, I did update grades this morning. A few of you still need to turn in your crossword, and I don't know, just double check there, make sure everything's all good. And that's it. So Zoom friends, I will say hasta luego, unless you want to ask me any questions. You can go work on your news article, and I will see you tomorrow. And like